On your left.
Gosh, I am hungry.
So regardless, I think he's a great fighter.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. We told you at the beginning of 2024 that this was going to be a wild election season unlike anything else, that we would see things that would break every rule and blow your mind. Little did we know that we'd watch Joe Biden drop out, Donald Trump, multiple assassination attempts, so on and so forth. But I got to tell you, one of the most shocking headlines for me is that the superhero genre in Hollywood, superstars that come out of that genre who have grossed hundreds of millions of dollars for studios playing superheroes, that those people would be endorsing President Trump. I did not have that on my bingo card. A reminder that just a few years ago, Gina Carano was canceled entirely by Disney. She's suing Disney for simply posting something slightly political about MAGA, right? Effectively in support of just saying that your fellow Americans are human beings. This is all Gina Carano posted. She was fired for just trying to say that people who support Donald Trump are humans. Now we have Zachary Levi, the star of Shazam, which has grossed $500 million in 2 movies over the last couple of years. This guy is a massive Hollywood superstar. He's coming out and supporting Trump. We can't believe it. Zachary Levi, Shazam, has given full-throated endorsement to President Trump. Welcome to the team. Here we go. It's like Shazam and Superman together. Zachary Levi on social media. Here's his account. Let's go ahead and give him a follow there. All right. He's been pretty based and pretty full-throated about his support of RFK Jr. Throughout his timeline, you can see Zachary Levi promoting RFK and Friends, special event. He was doing fundraisers for him and so on, reposting RFK, talking about the FDA and reforming the federal government. But then yesterday, Zachary Levi, in the Reclaim America tour that's being done by RFK and Tulsi Gabbard all around the country in Democrat districts, Zachary Levi endorsed President Trump on stage. I told y'all more and more stars who've secretly supported him are going to come out and do so in public this election. They understand there's too much at stake now. This is rocketing around the internet, very much like a superhero. Zachary Levi officially endorsed Donald Trump. I stand with Bobby and I stand with everybody else who is standing with President Trump. Incredible. Incredible. Not just a few months ago, Gina Carano getting canceled forever because of her just basic humanization of the MAGA movement. Now you have Hollywood A-listers out supporting Trump. It's an amazing endorsement. It's amazing commentary. And it is, of course, breaking across the internet. Hollywood superstar Zachary Levi comes out supporting Trump. I stand with Bobby. I stand with President Trump. My parents were Kennedy Democrats, turned into Reagan Republicans. They taught me to have a healthy level of distrust for the government and a healthy level of distrust for industry that run amok. I had no idea that he was this based. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Zachary Levi hosting an event with Trump logos, not in my bingo card. There we go. Zachary Levi sharing the event. This was in Michigan yesterday. Again, everybody's like, holy moly, cannot believe it. In Michigan yesterday, Donald Trump racking up a ton of endorsements, by the way, in Michigan. This election, the vibe is absolutely changing. Here's Zachary Levi's opening comments.
Hey, Dearborn. How we doing, Michigan? It's a beautiful day to be inside right now. Hey, do me a favor really quick, a little unorthodox, but turn to the person next to you and say, hey, I'm really glad that you're alive and I'm really glad that you're here right now. Just do that real quick. That's called love and that's called unity, right? We're here for unity, right? We're here to make sure that we value every single person. Every single person. Whether you're a Democrat, whether you're a Republican, whether you're a libertarian, an independent, every single one of us is a child of God. Every single one of us is deserving of being seen and heard and loved and valued. Amen. 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 Listen, I'm not going to take too much time, but I did want to just give you a little context why Shazam is standing here talking to you about these various things. I grew up in my family, Christian conservative. That was pretty much kind of the lane that we were in. My parents were Kennedy Democrats that then turned into Reagan Republicans. And they taught me to have a healthy level of distrust for the government and a healthy level of distrust for industry that runs amok. And for a long time, I was like, man, I really want to find a politician that represents all of the things that I want and I want to see in a presidential candidate. And this year, I found Bobby Kennedy, and I thought, man, this guy's it. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. And in a perfect world, and whatever that would look like, perhaps I would have voted for Bobby. But we don't live in a perfect world. In fact, we live in a very broken one. We live in a country that has been hijacked by a lot of people who want to take this place way off the cliff. And we're here to stop that, right? We're here to make sure that we are going to take back this country. We are going to make it great again. We are going to make it healthy again. And so I stand with Bobby, and I stand with Tulsi, and I stand with everyone else who is standing with President Trump. Because I do believe that of the two choices that we have, and we only have two, Donald Trump, President Trump, is the man that can get us there. And he's going to get us there because he's going to have the backing and the support and the wisdom and the knowledge and the fight that exists in Robert Kennedy Jr. and former Representative Tulsi Gabbard. So please, let's welcome them to the stage right now.
But then the event got rolling, right? And Tulsi Gabbard and RFK joined Zachary Levi on stage. And it was really a great conversation. Obviously, this is something that is a massive amount of energy in the movement right now, pushing towards healthier living, eliminating the poisons that are in our food, and obviously going to the very heart of what RFK is wanting to push, which is that the federal government is coordinating against the people of America in order to make us sicker and more unhealthy, in order for big payoffs for big pharma, big food, and lobbyist industries, and to, quite frankly, make America the sickest population of the developed world. Just a beautiful, beautiful line here, not just in the foods that we're eating, but in the pharmaceuticals that are being shoved down our throats, and the images that we're looking at, the audio that we're hearing through our media. We are being poisoned and lied to. Man, like, when's this dude gonna run for office? I didn't know being based was one of Shazam's superpowers. Here we go.
But the thing I wanted to say, and this is to Bobby's point, we are, and you all know this, we are being inundated every single day with poison, not just in the foods that we're eating and not just in the pharmaceuticals that are being shoved down our throats. In the images that we are looking at, the audio that we are hearing through our media, we are being poisoned and lied to. And hear me, we're all being poisoned and lied to. So as we go to the polls, as you guys and your passion and your fervor and wanting to get Donald Trump reelected and recognizing that that is the thing that we need to do, recognize that all of the people on the other side that still believe that Kamala is the answer, they're not, she's not, but they are being lied to. They are not the enemy. They are not evil. There is evil at the top of that food chain. But the American people that believe that Kamala is the way, they are not evil people. They have been lied to, and they have eaten that lie, and it is in them. So to the best that we can do, may we practice grace. May we practice forgiveness. May we practice patience, so that as we go to the polls, as we talk to our friends and our family, and we encourage people to go and look, do not be baited into their attacks. Do not go and be what they want you to be. Instead, hold your ground in dignity and integrity and in love, and say, hey, I understand that you might feel this way. Let's have a conversation. And if you're unwilling to have a conversation, then we don't have to have a conversation. But don't get baited into their hate, because that's what they want you to do. And that will not help us get to a better world, right? So that's all I wanted to say on that.
And another clip from the event that's going thermonuclear online is Kennedy roasting Kamala Harris. Just too good not to play.
So one time I hit a baseball through my mom's window and broke it. And my dad said to me, before you answer this question, I want you to remember what George Washington did. He cut down the cherry tree. This is a story every American knew at that time. His father asked him who cut it down, and he said, I did. He always admitted when he was wrong. And now, the Democratic Party has given us a loophole around that mandate. All you have to know is 7 words, and you never have to admit to doing anything wrong again. And do you know what those 7 words are? I was born in the middle class. So repeat after me, I was born in the middle class. So the next time your boss asks you why you were late for work, what are you gonna say? And the next time your wife asks you why you didn't take out the garbage, what are you gonna say? And the next time your landlord asks you for the rent check, what are you gonna say? That's all you have to know, and you don't have to answer any question. And we know why she didn't want to answer that question, because there's no good answer to it. By every indicia in which we measure the welfare of our economy, the Trump administration excelled, and the Biden-Harris administration has failed us. Inflation on average during the Trump administration was held under 7%. Now it's at 20%. Gross rents have almost doubled. Mortgages have more than doubled in just 3.5 years. Groceries have gone up. Gasoline has gone up. Electricity has gone up. Healthcare has gone up. Do you know the only thing that's gone down? Wages. So though that is not a success story, and I don't blame her for not wanting to answer that question. It was a question that was almost impossible for her to answer truthfully and still walk out of that debate.
So yeah, man, total different energy shift here, different vibes. It's gonna be a wild rest of 2024. We got 30 days away, the election, and they got the vibe shift. We really do. They have the energy shift right now. It's very, very interesting. You've never seen anything like it. Get ready. It's gonna be exciting. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.